Doctor, have you ever seen the dual nature of things? When the sun is at its zenith and it's as if the world were going up in flames, a terrible voice has already spoken to me. Haberdash Books presents a fragment that took the world 40 years to notice. Georg Buchner was born in 1813 near Frankfurt. A medical student and a brilliant one. His research on fish nerve tissue earned him a university post before he turned 21. He was also a revolutionary. He wrote an underground pamphlet calling for the overthrow of the German aristocracy. Peace to the huts, war on the palaces. It was treason. He fled the country to stay alive. In hiding, still in his 20s, he wrote a play based on a real murder. A soldier named Wozzeck, driven by poverty and jealousy, had killed his common-law wife. And Buchner had read the actual court and medical records of the case. In 1837, in exile in Zurich, Buchner died of typhus. He was 23 years old. Wozzeck was never finished. It existed only as loose, disordered manuscript pages, and it stayed that way, unpublished, for more than 40 years. In 1879, an editor finally pieced the fragments together to publish it, and misspelled the soldier's name as Wozzeck in the process. In 1914, a composer named Alban Berg saw it staged and was so moved, he began composing an opera that very night. Wozzeck premiered in 1925. It is still performed today, from Vienna to New York. But the play Buchner actually wrote, the fragments themselves, has rarely been read in English outside a university library. Haberdash Books has translated it in full for the first time. Doctor, have you ever seen the dual nature of things? When the sun is at its zenith and it's as if the world were going up in flames, a terrible voice has already spoken to me. Have you seen the rings of fungi on the ground? Circles, lines, figures, that's where it is there. If only one could read it. Wozzeck, you're headed for the madhouse. You have a beautiful fixed idea, a delicious aberratio mentalis, second species, very well developed. You'll get an extra allowance for it. Do you still do everything as usual? Shave your captain? Yes, indeed. Eat your peas. Always properly, doctor. My wife gets the money for it. That's why I do it. Do your duty. Yes, indeed. You are an interesting case. Wozzeck was left unfinished. Buchner also wrote Lenz and the revolutionary drama Danton's Death before he died at 23, one of the shortest careers in literary history and one of the most influential. Haberdash Books has translated his work into English in full for the first time. Subscribe for more.